morning, welcome to CATEX TV. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Tuesday, June 11th, 2013. There's some news in the reinsurance world. Today, a couple of stories. Insurance Insider is reporting that Endurance Reinsurance is going to remain one of the few major Bermudians without a Lloyd's operation. This is under its new leadership of John Sharman. It's, however, going to substantially bulk up its London company market platform. Sharman said, "I have a great admiration for Lloyd's, but I'm consistent in my view that I am paid to manage my business for my shareholders and my board of directors. I feel very strongly about the delegation of authority that one has to give to the Council of Lloyd's when one joins." Sharman has been notorious over a quite long period of time with running disputes over the types of controls that the franchise board has to exert over companies that join Lloyd's. Graham Moore, the well-regarded former CEO of Global Specialty Re at Aon Benfield, has apparently handed in his resignation, again according to the Insider. It's understood that Moore is going to be popping up at Willis Re. This would be a big coup for Willis. Given his strong standing in the industry, his move marks one of the highest profile departures from Aon Benfield since the acquisition of Benfield by Aon in 2008. Meanwhile, Rod Fox at Tiger Risk is making news. He's hired Odyssey Re founder James Dowd. The purpose of hiring Dowd, according to Fox, is to oversee the expansion of Tiger Risk into Asia. Dowd was previously serving as chairman, president, and CEO of Fairfax Asia. Fairfax, of course, is the big Canadian holding company that owns Odyssey Re. Travelers Insurance in the U.S. is going to acquire another Canadian company, the Dominion of Canada General Insurance Company. They're going to pay about $1.1 billion in cash. The Dominion is primarily a writer of automobile insurance business, with about 75% of its business focused in Ontario, Canada. In Istanbul, Turkey, apparently the government has swept into Taksim Square earlier today with water cannons and armored vehicles and police with shields moving past barricades set up by protesters. Prime Minister Erdogan has called on the protesters to disperse. Thus far, it appears that there have been no serious injuries. Nelson Mandela in South Africa and Pretoria is apparently in grave condition. The former president will be 95 years old next week. His relatives and grandchildren are flying in from around the world to be at his bedside. Presumably it does not look good. Meanwhile, in the United States, the individual who claims credit for having released the information to The Guardian and The Washington Post about the eavesdropping scheme that the National Security Agency operates apparently has surfaced in Hong Kong. More details about the man have become known. He apparently does not have a high school diploma. He dropped out of the Army, obtained a job as a security guard at the National Security Agency, and then was hired by the Central Intelligence Agency as a technology consultant and sent to Switzerland, whereupon he was hired at a $200,000 a year salary by the consulting firm Booz Hamilton, whereupon he received the most secret clearance that could be given out. There is going to be a big investigation. This man is being pursued by the American government, and when he is caught, he will be tried and he likely faces life in prison. That's the news for today. If we have any breaking news, we'll come back and tell you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.